Annie was a top-tier assassin with flawless aim, but in front of her husband, she pretended she didn't know how to shoot. Seeing this, he smirked and eagerly picked up the air rifle to show off his skills. As he hit target after target with precision, Pete proudly showed off in front of Annie. That instantly triggered Annie's competitive streak. She grabbed the air rifle and, in a flash, hit every target dead on. Pete was stunned. Curious, Pete asked how she learned to shoot. At that point, he still had no idea his wife was also a world-class assassin, just like him. Every day, Pete made sure to be home before 7 p.m. Before walking in, he'd put on his wedding ring and wipe the blood off his collar. Annie, meanwhile, would prepare a lavish dinner, and the two of them would enjoy a pleasant meal together. That night, Annie received a mission. She changed into black clothes and told Pete she had to handle some business at the office. Pete, used to these excuses, didn't ask questions. But right after she drove off, Pete also left the house. Annie arrived at the entrance of an upscale private club. After getting cleared by security, she was escorted to a room. A man in a bathrobe stepped out of the bathroom. In front of him, Annie removed her coat, revealing a seductive lingerie set, and began to play along with his fantasies.
Have you been selling big guns to bad people?
Calmly, she slipped her coat back on, hooked the zipper tab of her purse onto an old wall sconce, then leapt off the rooftop, nearly 300 feet high. The custom purse transformed into a rope, and she landed gracefully and smoothly. Without missing a beat, she hailed a cab and calmly left the scene. Meanwhile, Pete entered a bar. Pretending to look for the restroom, he slipped into a private room where a poker game was just about to start. They were short one player, so Pete took a seat at the table. A few rounds in, he was joking and laughing with the other men. Then someone new entered, the very person Pete was targeting that night. Without hesitation, Pete pulled the pistol from his waist and took out all 4 men in an instant.